Welcome to another Easy Build video, where I'll be showing you how to easily build an online store for a lot less than Shopify and without any prior experience or coding required. Now I know your time is valuable, so for this demonstration I'll be going through the process rather quickly without detailed explanations. The purpose of this video is to give you a quick demonstration, and if you decide to go this route, you can watch the whole process from start to finish in more detailed step-by-step videos for free on our website at easybuild.works. And real quick, before we get into actually building a store, it's important to understand a little more about what we're using here. I've been building websites for over 15 years now, and after trying multiple different platforms, including Shopify, this is the only method I use to build a website or online store for both clients and myself. The method I'll be using today uses three main components, which are WordPress, WooCommerce, and the Divi theme. WordPress is free to use and is currently the most popular website building platform, estimated to power over 40% of all websites worldwide. WooCommerce is a WordPress plugin that allows you to transform your website into a fully functioning online store. It is also free to use and one of the most popular e-commerce platforms. All you need to set up a website using WordPress and WooCommerce is a domain name and hosting account, which will run you around $5 a month depending on what company you use. WordPress is open source software that is supported by almost every hosting company, which allows you to easily move your site to another host or even download a copy of your website to your local computer to use at a later point if needed. When you use other platforms such as Shopify, Wix, or any other proprietary website builder, your website will only work on that platform, which makes you committed to paying their prices and complying with their regulations, or risk losing your online store. Now, in order to use WordPress, you also have to install what's called a theme in order to control the visual aspects of the website. I'll be using a premium WordPress theme called the Divi theme. Divi provides a visual page builder unlike any other platform, and even though it's capable of producing some of the most beautiful, professional-looking websites out there today, its user-friendly interface makes it easy to use even for beginners. There are currently close to 1 million web design professionals and business owners that use Divi, making it one of the most popular WordPress themes and page builders used today. The Divi theme also provides specialized WooCommerce modules that you won't find in other themes, which allows for extensive customization options to your online store beyond that of other e-commerce platforms, including Shopify. So with that being said, let's build a store. Now for this demonstration, I already have WordPress and the Divi theme installed and set up. I've already covered that process in other videos, which you can watch for free on the EasyBuild website. And on the front end here, you can see that we have no content as of yet. So what we're going to do is use a feature in the Divi theme called Divi Quick Sites. We're going to go to the Divi dashboard, and we're going to generate a new site. And today I'll be using a pre-made starter site. So they have a handful of pre-made templates available here when generating a new site. And for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and go with this online store option. Now, the good thing about Divi, if you don't find what you like right off the bat, you can go ahead and select one of these to get your site built. And then they also provide an additional 2,700 page layouts and templates that you can choose from. So if you want to go back in and change a layout, you can easily do so, which is also covered in other videos. Alright, so we've got our site name entered and a site slogan, and I already have a logo entered here. Obviously you would enter your own logo. And you can see here, one of the powerful things about Divi Quick Sites is it's going to go ahead and generate additional pages for you during this process. Normally you'd have to go through and manually add all these pages, so this definitely speeds up the process for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave the shop option selected here. And what this does is installs WooCommerce automatically. And that's also another manual step that you would normally have to do on your own. We're going to generate and publish the website. Now this part does take a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this and come back when it's finished. Okay, so now that that's finished, we're going to go to the front of our website here. And now we're going to refresh the page. And there is the new layout. And you can see in the menu here that it went ahead and added all those pages to the menu as well. This is what the page layout looks like. And any of these sections in here are editable. So any element, any row, any section, you can go through here and change. Obviously, you would go through here and put your own content. And I will show you how to do that right quick. We're going to enable the visual builder. And once we're in the visual builder and you start hovering over different elements, you see different boxes pop up. So what these are sections, rows, and modules. And once again, you can edit any of these. You can rearrange them. You can change background colors. You can change out your images. You can add completely new elements or sections. You can delete any of these that you don't want in there. So it is pretty much 100% customizable. And basically what you would do is you would click on some settings that you want to change. Obviously you would go through here and this is where you would put your content. Save that. So you would go through here and anywhere you see text, you would change that obviously to match your business content. And I'm not going to go through and explain all of the settings here. There are a lot of settings with the Divi theme that you can do. There's animations, there's styling effects, and things of that nature. Those are all covered in another video over at easybuild.works. So if you do want to view them, you can go do that there. So we are going to go ahead and save this page. And I am going to go ahead and change a couple of these colors and the logo here. They have the logo pretty large. So let's go find the size here. We're just going to drop this down a bit. Okay, so that looks a little better. We're going to save that. You can also change any of these background colors that you want to, such as up in the header here. You would simply click on the module settings and then go to background. And as you can see, you could change it to whatever you like. Any color you can put in there. I'm just going to leave it for now for this demonstration, so we're going to discard those changes. But any of these colors, whether it's buttons or even down here in these sections, you can change any of these colors. All right, so we're going to exit out of the visual builder. And you can see here the power of these Divi quick sites. It went ahead and generated an about page for the company. And obviously you would just go through here, just like on the home page, you would put all of your company info just the same way that you change the other page. So this saves a lot of time. There's a contact page already set up. It's got a contact form. You could put your map information here if you have also a physical store, or you can delete that section if you don't want it. It has the shop page. This is the WooCommerce page, and this is where all of your items would actually show up once you start adding products in the back end. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and add a product here. And once we go back to the dashboard, after installing WooCommerce, you can now see that there's new tabs in your left-hand column. There's WooCommerce, Products, Payments, Analytics, and Marketing. These 5 tabs here are all part of the WooCommerce plugin. So what we're going to do is go ahead and add a new product. And we're just going to call it Product Demo 1. And WooCommerce has short and long descriptions. We're going to go ahead and just put some filler content in here. And this is the short description. This will become the long description once we start using the Divi builder. And let's go ahead and set a product image. We're just going to use her again for this demo. And we're going to add some product gallery images. I'm going to add that one. Let's add another one. And one more. Okay, we're going to add a new category. Go ahead and select that. And now we're going to use the Divi builder, and this changes the product page into a Divi page. And so now you can use the Divi page builder. All right, so let's go ahead and publish this. Actually, what we need to do first, let's go ahead and set a price so all of those elements show up on the front end. I'm going to put $20. And as you can see here, there's a lot of WooCommerce tabs where you can enter additional product information. You can manage your stock inventory if you want. This is where you would set up shipping. You can link products, other attributes, advanced features. All of that is covered also in more detail at EasyBuild. So I'm not going to go over all those right now. Let's go ahead and update this with our price. Let's go back here to the shop page. And once we refresh that page, now you can see the new product that we just added. Obviously, if you have quite a few products, you can categorize them or organize them on your shop page in multiple different ways. And once you start adding multiple products, you'll see those options pop up. But for now, let's just click on this. And here is a product page. Obviously, you would have your own product information that would go here. There's probably a lot more that you would want to put in these positions here. And they have a spot for reviews on here. You can either keep that section. You could also delete it if you don't want. So we're just going to leave everything for now. And let's go ahead and add this to cart. And let's go ahead and view the cart. And with installing WooCommerce, you can see that all of the e-commerce store functionality is already set up and built in. So we've added that to the cart. You could apply a coupon. There's a lot of options here, just like any other e-commerce checkout procedure. Let's go ahead and proceed to checkout and see what that page looks like. Here's where your customer enters their billing details, which is pretty common. And obviously right now we have not gone through WooCommerce and set up any of the options in the dashboard yet. So we don't have payment options set up or anything like that. So to make this an actual functioning store, we would want to go back here in our dashboard and go to WooCommerce settings. And here there are several tabs. This is where you would set up your payment options. You can set up shipping classes and a lot of different options available in here. And once again, that's all covered in more detail in other videos, so I'm not going to go through all that in this demo. And let's just go back over to the front end of the store now. And also, any page using the Divi builder is editable, whether it's just a regular content page or a WooCommerce page, such as a product page, the shop page, the cart page, or even the checkout page that we're on here. Other web building platforms such as Shopify have very limited customization options on a lot of these features, and simply don't even come close to what you can do with WooCommerce and the Divi builder. What makes the Divi theme so useful to a person building their first website is that they can use these professionally designed pre-made layouts to get a store live and operating, and then go back and work on design aspects that you would like to change as you have time. You don't have to learn everything right at once to get your store up and going. And right quick, if you want to see a live functioning store, let's go ahead and check this one out. This is a supplement store that is also built using WordPress, WooCommerce, and the Divi theme. See, there's a nice slider area here. You can put background images if you want. There's a lot of different elements here that are included in the Divi theme, like these little circle counters here. You can also use like countdown timers. So this store here has different categories set up for their products. Got a customer testimonial section, a little content section at the bottom. Let's just go ahead and check out the shop page on this site. And here you can see all of the products in this store. We'll click on a product here. And here you can see an actual product page, that has more detailed information like what an actual live store would have. And once again, any of these are editable. You can change anything you want in here. So before you just head out there and buy the Divi theme, check out our website here at easybuild.works. You can get access to the Divi theme and additional pre-made WooCommerce layouts and modules for a lot less than purchasing all of them separately. And if you just want to check out some free web design tutorials, you can do that as well. Hope to see you there.